Hekate Station is a series of internet puzzles that span across multiple websites and has a growing community attempting to crack it. The story also seems to involve actual places with buried items. As it stands, no definitive answer has been found, therefore the search is still on. The story unfolds as follows. The website, hekatestation.net, shows 3 triangles of different colors. The first triangle redirects to a page with a triangle that, when moused over, changes into a symbol. Moving the mouse to the area right of it will display a hidden image of skulls, and on the bottom, there is a download link to a compressed folder. The second triangle redirects to a page that shows a grid of symbols, as well as buttons labeled from 1 to 9. Each of the buttons can be clicked, and when activated, they redirect to PDF files that will prompt the user for a password. The third triangle redirects to a page that shows a map, strange symbols, and some kind of grid system. The button labeled Maps will prompt the user to download another compressed file. However, by clicking the ovoid shape on the right, it will then redirect to another website, which in turn splits into several other pages, all of them with more cryptic images and symbols. What we know. When we click the first triangle, there is a clear reference to a password having something to do with skulls. It turns out that the file that we downloaded off that page requires a password. We can see that there is an arrow pointing backwards below the skulls, therefore if we type the word, skulls, backwards, we get a correct password. Inside the compressed folder, there are a lot of image files. The first couple of images seem to be of a landscape. There are even some with some landmarks. However, as you progress, the images get stranger. It's clear that for whatever reason, skulls were buried in the dirt. Upon closer inspection, they seem to have symbols drawn on them. They are also painted in different colors, and other items are also seen. The pictures continue to show more skulls with symbols drawn and in different positions and backgrounds. It's important to note that they don't seem real, due to the almost polished texture and similar size and shape they all have. The second triangle redirects to a page that shows symbols and buttons labeled from 1 to 9. It turns out that the symbols are actually used in occult and other magic practices, including witchcraft, and are references to celestial bodies like the planets of our solar system. They are the passwords for the PDF files downloaded when the buttons are clicked. The PDF files seem to be scanned pages off a journal by someone who is deeply disturbed. The text and drawings seem at times more like doodles, and an attempt to coherently piece together a tale of weird events. Feel free to check them out yourself. Bear in mind that the language used might be harsh to some readers. As for the third triangle, following the links and objects clicked will lead to many pages and even other sites, therefore we encourage you to try and make sense of it all yourself. As we mentioned before, the puzzles are still being cracked and communities all over the internet are actively trying. We will leave the link in the description, and remember that most of these online puzzles are community efforts, so don't feel bad if you get stuck or aren't able to figure it out.